Yo, you amazing beautiful people, welcome back to another Mob Psycho 100 reaction video. Rich has been kidnapped. There's no beating around the bush. The last episode was completely insane, let's be honest, alright? Ritsu literally got kidnapped, everything kicked off, we saw Mob losing his mind a little bit, and now he's putting together like a little team. Dimple's back, Mob knows about it. How's that relationship gonna unfold? I honestly don't know. Either way, I got a bad feeling about this. We've been introduced to a new, like, villain group as well. The whole anime is changing. Anyway, like the video, subscribe for more, unless it's my first time ever reaction to Mob Psycho 100, episode 9.
思った以上に手間取っちまったな。お前がな。あら。お前の方。思った以上に。I
honestly thought that was like a neon sign on the building, and I was like, not very subtle.
手間取っちまったな。お前がな。あら。お前の方は弱っちいのしかいなかったんだろうが。しかし小山に怪我を負わせるとは、お前待遇いいかもしれんぞ。いや、こいつじゃなくてさ、邪魔してきたやつがすげえ強くて。はあ？他に超能力者がいたのが。おう。ガキのくせに半端じゃねえ出力で押し負けたからお前のスプレー使ったぜ。そのガキはどうした？余裕ねえから置いてきたさ。だからお前と組みたくなかったんだ。なんでだよ。何より強い能力を持つ子供をさらうのが最優先だって散々指令が出てただろうが、こんな大失態が支部長に知られたら。面白そうな話をしてるな。
This is going to be really interesting to like. I'm curious to like learn more about the the dynamics of this group, this faction, and their strength as an organization as well, because this guy who took on Mob doesn't seem that high ranked, but did very well against Mob. We don't really know how strong Mob is just yet properly, so that should worry us. Especially the fact there's so many of them as well. That's interesting too, you know. That like, there's a lot of them. It almost, there's not that many good espers that we know. Not that many strong ones on Mob's level, other than 2 we've met, and the other one isn't even on Mob's level. With all of that in mind, kind of worrying. I love the art style, even this.
幹部は俺一人でいい。小山はバカだが実力は確かだ。そのガキは敵なら厄介だし、味方になれば俺より出世しそうで困る。だからこれは任務じゃねえ。出そうな目をぶっ潰しに行くだけだ。あ、これ秘密な。あくまでも捕まえ。
Did he say we should bring some more scars with us? Good point to mention, every single person we've met does seem to have a scar. I didn't think about pointing it out because I didn't think it was relevant, but now I feel like it is. It's also kind of interesting. The world almost feels like a superhero world. I'm kind of getting that vibe from it as well.
強くて頭の切れる頼もしい仲間がさ。
Like who? Who could pop?
例えばほら、目の前に。
Dimple.
肉体改造部。おい、そこで別にボケなくていいから。僕しかいないだろ。
The Body Improvement Club.
花沢くんが。
どういう風の吹き回しだ？
僕もいつかはまた爪とぶつかる日が来る。だったら今、賞賛のあるうちに片付けてしまおうと思ってね。
Not Dimple? Never mind.
賞賛ってのは君のことだよ。
I'm surprised Mob's not like kicking off at Dimple, to be honest.
君が本気になれば負けるはずがないんだ。
とはいえ、依然手がかりは皆無。私も手伝おう。必要なものがあったら言ってくれ。
いや、それは大丈夫。どうせすぐに来るはずだよ。次の資格がね。
まずいじゃないか。早くこの場を。
思ったより早い。
影山くん、悪い子はどれだ？
Well, that was actually well
人にいろいろ聞こうか。
Oh my god! This is getting intense!
Jesus! そんなことは聞いてない。勝てるかどうかの話だ。あいつは用心深いやつだ。例のガキは強いと言っても子供だった。 油断しなきゃ立ち上がりの段階で簡単に潰せた。寺田は盤石の構えでいくだろう。
The thing is, he said he's stronger than Terada. The thing is, it is important just to remember Mob is a kid, you know? If you gave a kid these kind of abilities, it doesn't necessarily... This is one thing that always annoys me a little bit in, like, superhero movies. Is you get these people who suddenly get these abilities and they get these gifts. And then all of a sudden they can fight. And they're just, like, all of a sudden badass. I feel like the only exception I've found to this in the superhero universe would be Spider-Man. Because Spider-Man can fight because of his reflexes. Meaning that he has a natural built-in reflex system that's going to make him dodge and react to movement. So, fair enough, it kind of explains his movements. But in most situations, like Captain America, I guess he was a soldier, but still he was a small guy, you know? What I mean is, they get these abilities, suddenly they're experts in hand-to-hand combat. So, I like it when that's not the case. And maybe we're going to see that here, because it's important to remember Mob is still a kid. If he got all these abilities and became super strong, that doesn't mean he's immediately able to fight. It just means he's stronger, you know? If you zap a child with all these crazy abilities, suddenly they don't know, like, kung fu, jiu-jitsu, and all this other stuff, do they? So, like, I always feel like that's something that a lot of, like, movies and TV shows miss the mark on. They give people these crazy abilities, and for some reason that means they can fight as well. So, let's see, it'll be interesting to see how they do this.
おそらくその場できつい弱の構えでいくだろう。あのガキはおそらくその場できつい拷問にかけられるだろうな。
Maybe not.
さっさと吐け。
油断した。
苦しそう。一旦休ませて水でも飲ませた方がいいんじゃ。
君もなかなか天然な鬼畜だな。いいんだよ、下道には
Wait, what happened to that guy? What happened to this guy? What happened to that guy? One, why are they both in their underwear? And why is one of them underwear around his knees, ass up in the... What did they do to him? Why has he got an exclamation mark on his ass as well? What happened to that guy? His ass is still there!
さすが傷と呼ばれる幹部なだけはある。ボスに逆らって傷を負いつつもその実力を認められ幹部の位を得た者たち。その傷の一人である小山を退けた子供。
Oh, you go up against the boss and end with a scar. That's how you get scars. Okay, so is it only these three then?
幹部の位を得た者たち。
So they tried to fight him.
その傷の一人である小山を退けた子供の情報をいち早く聞きつけてやってきたお前寺田が逆に捕まって拷問を受けているというこの事態に危機感を感じているなら早めに持っている情報を全部出した方がいいですね。
吐いてる吐いてる。今言ったセリフ全部俺が吐いた情報でしょうが。
アジトの位置もこの人が知ってる限りの構成員の名前と能力も他にも色々と聞き出せたよ。
いや、こんな簡単に秘密を吐くなんて信じられない。
俺どうしたらいいの？
You're kind of bummed.
まだかよ。定例幹部会議の時間過ぎてんのに11人中7人しか集まってないっておいおい。爪の管理体制を疑うね。寺田なんて出かけちまったしよ。首にしまえ。
お前らも今来たところだろうが。
Definitely getting a One Punch Man vibe here. Obviously, it's from the same author, so you know that explains it. But just saying.
さあさあ、30分も遅れてね。
もともと歯車になどなりえん連中が集まったんだ。やるべき時にやるべきことをなせば一向に構わん。
Kind of looks more like the Hunter x Hunter.
じゃあ小山アウトだな。中学生に負けたんだってな。
負けてねえし、自分の仕事はした。
相変わらず単細胞だね。あんた本当に遊びはほどほどにしないで。
うるせえブス。
ああ、殺すぞチキンピアス。
小山、席につけ。支部長が来た。
I recognize him as well. He sounds well familiar. Is he someone from Demon Slayer?
待った。さてボスから連絡があったよ。来月日本に帰ってくるって。
The division leader.
この第7支部からも1、2名本部の幹部に抜擢する予定だってさ。
何？それ本当か？
そうだけど君は望み薄かもね。今日の失敗を考えると。
そう、つまり目的は世界征服。ノーアルタカは爪を隠すというが我々はそうではない。爪を隠さないタカとして奪うものは全て奪い、この世界のトップに立ち人類を正しい未来へと導いていくのだ。
我々に同調する者はいないんだな。
バカバカしい。
おいおいナチュラルのガキども、
あまり私たち教育係をなめるなよ。
お前ら新入りはまだ構成員と認められてもねえんだ。
あなた上司の人ですか？僕たち超能力なんてありません。何かの間違いだから家に返してください。
超能力を持ってないことにしようと口裏を合わせたのか？解放されるために。いいだろう。お前出てこい。
白鳥弟。
10秒以内だ。能力を見せろ。早く。
There's a weird guy, this one. God, my nose is running the whole episode.
見せちゃダメだ。
お前らの態度はよくわかった。こう舐めたらどうなるか見せてやる。
カイト。一人ずつ洗脳教育する気だ。
なんでこんなことに。
カイトの弟の声だ。死んでる。
お前らもすぐこうなる。一晩よく考えて態度を改めろ。まだ死にたくなければな。
What the hell? Two things either just happened. Either Mob Psycho just took a massive left turn here. A massive detour. And the anime just got significantly darker in one scene. Or that's fake. And he's trying to trick them. And that's like part of his ability. I don't know. In the last episode, we like were brought into a room full of bodies and a sword that looked like it was sticking out of one of them. And I assumed that this dude had killed everybody in there. But then we found out no one had died. And it felt weird that this evil organization didn't actually kill anyone in that room. And people were just injured. So that is why I'm doubting this scene. But if that really just happened, then this anime, once again, it has just changed. Once again, this anime continues to just surprise me at what it actually is. If that just happened, that is fucking insane. That was unbelievably dark. That's the darkest scene we have in all of Mob Psycho. It's not even close. That is so fucked up. That can't be real. I refuse. It can't be.
そうだ。子供とは思えんパワーだ。
Also, I find it absolutely hilarious that they just fly. It's a flying car. It's like Harry Potter. And this guy, supposed to be, it just told him everything. This guy sucks.
OK。ここから徒歩で行こう。あ、寺田が逃げた。追うか？
Inosuke is Kirito
あれだ
from
け
Sword
コ
Art
ンパに
Online.
されたら
So
もう
cool.
歯向かってこないだろう。時間の無駄だし、僕らさっさと弟くんを救出しよう。
True.
ガキども、俺のプライドを踏みにじった罪、死をもって償え。電力操作。空ぶち。最大射程60メートル。この環境下で俺の力は進化を発揮する。
影山くん、生きてるかい？
うん、びっくりした。なんで空から木が。
あいつだ。無知のよう
God,
な
I
能
love
力
him
を
so
使うって
much.
言ってた。
覚悟しろガキども。
お、寺田。
このまま施設に侵入されたらメンツが丸つぶれなんだよ。
It's interesting because Marge Simpson, I don't know how tough Marge Simpson actually is because Marge Simpson went up against Mob and Mob is, you know, a monster. So I'm curious to see how Marge Simpson handles himself against other people, you know? He said he beat one of them before. Is Mob just standing there? Like you kind of tried to be helping.
結構使うじゃん。
なかなかのパワーだろう。君にさばけるかな。
Mob, maybe help a little bit.
僕が無知に集中している間に何とかしてくれ。
いろんな力の使い方があるんだね。
He just squashed the guy in trees.
圧倒的な力の前には小手先の技術は通用しない。影山君の敵意に触れたのが運の尽きだな。戦いは一晩で終わる。
Fucking hell, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. No rock, paper, scissors this episode?
影山。
Is he actually dead?
お前も見ただろ。逆らったら殺されちゃうん
He
だ。
can't be, man.
捕まってでも見ろ。そしたら。
I don't reckon he is. I honestly think it's a trick. I don't think Mob Psycho just went this dark. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's so out of like this anime's pocket. It would be mind blowing if it did just go this dark. And plus, they want to capture them and they want to like turn them, you know, brainwash them and use them as in their army. Why would they kill one of them? I think it's fake. I don't know how it's fake, but I think it's fake.
僕は今死ぬ気で逃げ出したいよ。
でもな、まだ白鳥だって昇進してる。立ち直るのにも時間が。
白鳥君、脱出に協力してくれ。
おい影山。うん、僕も脱出に賛成。どうやら弟は無事だよ。
は？
僕ら兄弟はテレパシスト。離れてても意思疎通できる。今も弟と交信してた。弟の方は僕ら5人の遺体を見せられたらしい。多分だけど、あの男の力は幻覚を植え付ける催眠能力。
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Do you know, right? Literally, the whole reason is because of the last episode. That was the only reason I doubted it. Because last episode, we were introduced to this organization, and I was like, oh my god, that guy just sword chopped up that whole room. And then the next scene, they're like, don't worry, everyone's fine. So in that moment, I was immediately just like, alright, I don't think Mob Psycho's going to kill anyone off. I think that's where the line of this anime is going to be drawn. People are going to get beaten the crap out of, but I don't think anyone's actually going to die. And in that moment, that's what I was thinking. So when this happened, I was just doubtful because the last episode, basically the last episode did the exact same thing to me. So that's why. And then I was just like, nah, man, there's no way. Mob Psycho's already shown us it's not going to do it. And that was so randomly brutal, but a brilliant scene. All right. Okay. We're alright.
恐怖性の要になってるんだと思う。分断されたのがテレパシーの通じる弟でよかった。生きてるのか。
でもヤバい組織だっつう事実は変わらないだろう。だからこそここに長くいちゃいけないのさ。脱出するなら今夜。教育係がまだ僕らを甘く見ているうちにだ。
おい、あいつら何か話し合ってるぞ。まさか脱出の算段か。
させておけ。どうせ無駄なあがきだ。
今さら悪いんだけどさ。
どうした？
僕の考えを説明する前に君たちの名前なんだっけ？
お前嘘！俺らの名前すら覚えてなかったのか？
君何考えてるかわからなかったからな。暗い顔して。
まあまあ。じゃあ改めて自己紹介していきましょう。私は黒崎玲よ。特技は超直感力。よろしく影山くん。
よろしく。
星野武だ。超強力な念動力を使える。
朝日号。すべてを焼き尽くす火炎の申し子と呼ばれている。誰にだろう。二人ともよろしく。
白鳥大地って言います。連れて行かれたのが弟のカイトです。
早くカイト君を救出してここから脱出しよう。
何か策はあるのか？
それに目の前で教育係が見張ってるじゃないか。 脱出の意思があるってことはすでにバレてると思う。今までだって逃げようとした子はいただろうし。
じゃあ対応に慣れてるってことじゃない。余計望みが薄くなってきたわ。
それは違う。僕らの力を甘く見てればきっと脱出できる。
どうやって？
子供だと思って油断したんだろう。手荷物検査はされなかった。
お前いつも持ち歩いてるのか？
チャッカー！うわー！今だ！押すな！
よし来た！おい！おいとやってみるもんだな。
お見事だな、ガキども。で、
そこからどうするんだ？
Yeah, I'm curious as well. What was their plan here? Unless this was like a double bluff move, that seems kind of... It seems kind of pointless. I don't understand. Also, I love how these guys are just like, don't get me wrong, comparatively to us, their powers are amazing. But comparatively to other people in this anime, their powers are useless. Bro has a lighter on his finger. What can the other guy even do?
どうするんだ？
Bend his spoon?
牢屋の中にいる方が安全だぞ。
一歩でも出たら我々が教育する。
影山？
もしかしてこの先ノープラン？
星野くんの超強力な念動力と朝日くんのファイヤーで突破しよう。
可愛いこと言ってるぞ。
あのな、念動力で人間大の重さのものを動かせるわけねえだろう。
パイロキネシスの天才の俺でも動いてるものを発火させるのはちょっと無理かも。じゃあ僕がやるよ。二人にはとても及ばないけどね。ほら、みんなも出なよ。
どうせ連帯責任だ。
子供だと思った俺たちが手加減するとでも。
思ってないよ。あなたたちのような無能な消耗人材がそんな良識持ち合わせてるわけないじゃないか。
殺されるぞ影山。
そうかい。
We don't really know how strong he is, like comparatively to again to other. All of this is like comparison based, which is why I'm using that word so much, because we don't know how strong everyone is against everyone else. You know, like we've seen people go up against weaker people, we haven't seen them go up stronger people, and we don't have any idea of like this power scaling in this anime just yet. So it's kind of hard to gauge in situations like this who's gonna come out on top.
じゃあお得意のスプーン曲げで自分を守ってみろや、ナチュラルさんや。
頼む、僕の力、言うことを聞いてくれ。
すげえ、俺たちに鍵を開けさせるまでもなかったんじゃ。
いや、僕らが非力であることを見せる必要があった。あの監視カメラからここは死角。長めの教育をされていることにして早くカイト君を救い出そう。
でもカイトがどこにいるかわからない。
黒崎さん、ここからは君の直感力だけが頼りだ。
私？
Did he just like fling them into the wall then? Like push them from behind almost?
頼めるかな？
Because it looked like he moved.
やってみます。
Smooth as always. Smooth as always.
入り口にごついのが立ってるな。
どうしようか。
茂雄、お前も考えるんだぞ。
ぶっ飛ばすかい。
あそこの他人をよ。
Throw them in the sky.
リツを助ける方向で。
やっぱりな。
オーケー。
その技は
さっき覚えた空ぶち。
Copied the ability.
悪いね。
気が動転してる瞬間は精神を乗っ取りやすい。
手慣れてるな、エクボ。結構危険な悪霊なのか？
めっそうもないなあ、茂雄。
エクボは危ないよ。
どうせなら寺田の体を乗っ取れば有利にことが運びそうなのに。
超能力者はみんな精神プロテクトがかかっててな、悪霊に乗っ取られにくくなってる。そりゃお前らも同じだ。だが俺様がかつてないほど弱っているせいでもある。普段だったら軽く精神破壊できるぜ。
以前も全然大したことなかったけど。
あん時も弱ってたんだっつうの。
なんで弱ってるの？
I find it interesting. Like, how the hell Dimple's even alive? Dimple's died twice already. How is this dude alive, man? How is he actually alive? What is he doing? Like, how? What is there something special about Dimple?
前に除霊されかけた時にもういいよ。
よし、突入だ。
Look at this trio, man. Is Dimple even gonna be helpful?
大丈夫だ。黒崎さん、頼む。
Also, just checking, can everyone else see his cheeks with the like clown circles on them, or is that just for us to know that Dimple's like possessing someone?
次はこっちよ。
行こ
う。よし、進もう。
This is interesting.
何者だ。おいおい、殺す気か。
二人同時に当てたせいだ。いいかい影山くん。雑魚の制圧は僕に任せて、まずは弟くんの幽閉場所を聞き出さないと。
あ、そっか。
That guy, right? I like, you know, I like to imagine that it was that guy's first day on the job. He was very excited to start his first day on the job. He just casually was just wandering around. Yeah, it's my first day on the job. And then just went around the corner. Hey, who are these guys? Bang! Straight into the wall.
緊迫する状況なのに調子狂うな。
なんだお前ら。
Yeah, his mob is acting very weird.
子供たちをさらってきただろ。彼らの居場所を教えろ。
Mob is acting strange. Maybe it's just because he's not used to this kind of stuff.
地下だってさ。
Like, it could literally just be Mob is like very uncomfortable in this situation. This is very new to him, you know? Maybe?
しげよ、リツはここにいるってよ。よ
かった。
Why is Mob acting weird?
無線で筒抜けだ。侵入者だ。迎え撃て。
待て、傷にも連絡しておけ。超能力者かもしれない。
緊急事態か。
あいつしかいない。寺田はまんまとやられたってわけだ。
小山に続いて寺田までもが。どうなってんだ。
おい、俺は負けたわけじゃねえって。寺田が勝手に先走ったんだろうが。あいつは俺がやる。こんなに早く再会できるなんて嬉しくてたまらねえぜ。
お前一人に任せろというのか。
当然だ。じゃあすんなよてめえら。
先走るな。侵入者は一人じゃない。
だからなんだい。
また負けるぞ。
桜井、先に殺されてえのか。
やめなよ傷同士で。
いいよ小山くん。言っておいでよ。でも同じ相手に二度も負けるなんて許されないよ。
わかってるよ。
ここから時間との勝負になる。別々に弟くんを探そう。僕は右を行く。影山くんは真ん中。
Is it worth sending Dimple? Can Dimple do anything?
やべえぞ。いきなり中ボス登場かよ。
なるほど。確か
に。またあったな。あんなにボコったのにもう動けるのか。まあ元気そうで何よりだ。今度はちゃんと殺してやるよ。本気でな。
二人で一気にフルパワーでぶつけよ
う。今は余裕がないんだ。
余裕がない。おいおい、スタミナを温存しておきたいっつう話か。この俺を前にして。
来た。
What is going on?
なんだ、指一本動かない。
ごめん、大きな音立てて。
そうか、相手に気を使う余裕がないってことか。あの影山くんが。
小山から応答がない。相手は間違いなく強い。
He's not responding, huh? That's weird. I can't imagine why. What the fuck?
小山から応答がない。
I love that. He's not responding.
相手は間違いなく強い。
Oh my god, what the hell?
行くぞ。侵入者に爪の恐怖を刻んでやれ。
この世界の Holy shit. Holy shit, man. Holy shit, that was insane. That was actually crazy. Does that mean... That's so interesting. It's interesting. The power is something I'm still trying to, like, grasp here. Because, like, I keep hearing different things, and you guys try and give me information, obviously, without spoiling stuff in the comments. You know, you have to, like, keep it spoiler-free. So I have to, like, read between the lines on certain things and try and, like, make sure I'm, like, not missing anything. And with Mob... it feels like when Mob has these explosions, they're emotional explosions. And although he's in like you could be considered a stronger state, it depends on what the emotional explosion is. And also it doesn't always mean he's in like, you know, in that stronger state. What I'm trying to say is, so the difference in this scene to other scenes with Mob is this was Mob just not holding back. Mob being this ridiculously strong freaking Esper, just deciding in that situation not to hold back because obviously he wants to save his brother. That was like a proper showcase of his power because we literally saw his emotions explode. Was it the last episode, the episode before? And the last episode? And he went like, that guy, we saw! The fight was a little bit closer. In that fight was not, it was not close at all. Mob put the guy on the ceiling. Mob turned that hallway into a freaking pinball machine. That guy being the pinball. That was nuts. That was nuts. I did not expect that. He was like, we don't have time for this. Bang, 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 bang. Let's go. I was honestly like, all right, this guy's prepared this time. This is going to be a much closer fight, 2-on-1. What's this going to be like? Nope. Not at all. Oh my word. Wow. This episode was awesome. Wow. I'm super curious about the because like now again I like before I was like, okay, this organization, the other guy like Mob struggled with him. So and we've got this organization, there's this room of these people called the Scars. Their boss, like, they went up against the boss. Did they all go up against the boss at the same time? Or at some point have they all tried to fight him, like, one-on-one and got those scars? And that's why they're called the Scars. And then, with that in mind as well, like, I thought these guys were going to be strong, but with how easily Mob dispatched that guy, maybe they're not going to be strong. I don't know. It's interesting now. Like, is Mob just going to walk through this building easily? I was super curious. But isn't there like 100 of them as well? Does that include the low ranks? Like, how many Scars are there in total? Is that all of them in that room? I don't know. Like, that's the stuff I'm super curious about, you know? How all of this fits. What this all means. Is this organization the big bad organization? Is the boss really scary, really powerful? Is he on Mob's level? Or is Mob just... Is it literally like One Punch Man, but the freaking psychic equivalent? And we're just going to see Mob go through this world, icing everybody, you know? Could be. And I would be here for both. I love that idea of this character so reserved and doesn't want to hurt people, but with this like secret hidden ability. But I also like the idea of maybe there being some people who are going to give Mob a bit of a hard time. And I mean, even in this situation, even if strength-wise Mob may be stronger, like they said, it could be a talent situation, you know, people who are much more like honed in with their abilities and their skills. Could be a numbers situation. So we're going to have to see as well. Because again, Mob is a kid. And in a straight up raw strength fight, maybe there is no one who can beat Mob. But that still doesn't mean in a straight up like the strongest person in the world will probably lose a fight against the most technically sound person in the world. You know what I'm saying? So that could be a situation that we're dealing with here. Maybe Mob is the strongest Esper in the world, but does that mean he's going to win every single fight? I don't know. Anyway, that's where my reaction ends. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm super excited for the next episode. This facility stuff is awesome. I'm curious to see how it goes. I want to meet this boss as well. I wonder if we'll get to meet them at any point. And that's about it from me. I hope you guys are all enjoying my Mob Psycho 100 reactions. If you are, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel for more. You can catch the Unblurred reactions on Patreon for $1 a month. Link in the description. And as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.